Sewerage and Emergency Centre. If your call is about your bill, please press 1. If your call is to report a water issue, please press 2. If your call is to report a sewerage issue, please press 3.
Pressing number 2. A water issue.
Please note, your call may be recorded for quality and monitoring purposes.
And so may yours.
All our representatives are busy at present. Your call is in a queue and will be answered as soon as possible.
Thank you.
Thank you for holding. We are sorry, all our representatives are still busy. Your call is in a queue and will be answered as soon as possible.
Good afternoon, Sam Trent Water, Ryan speaking, how can I help?
Hello, good afternoon. What's your name, mate?
Ryan.
Ryan. Hello there, Ryan. I'm just ringing with regarding an issue or a few questions that I'd like to ask. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
I've just been watching a few videos about the amount of fluoride that's in our water supply.
Right.
And I was just wondering, am I talking to the right people with regards the amount that's put into the water and things like that?
Yep.
It's just that from the information that I've gathered over the last few years, there's a large number of studies saying that fluoride can cause cancer and osteoporosis and arthritis. There's even links to Down syndrome and things like that.
Yeah.
And I was just wondering, if that is the case, why are the government putting it in our water?
Right. That's not really something I can answer. I mean, I do know fluoride needs to be in the water. It has something to do with killing the bacteria, etc. As to why the government are still agreeing to put it in, I have absolutely no idea.
So who is it actually controls the amount that goes into the water?
It'd be our local health authority. They obviously they tell us basically how the amounts of fluoride we need to put in the supply.
Right. Was you aware of any of this information, or is
No,
this...
I didn't know of any of the causes at all. No. I mean, I didn't know obviously any results that could cause, unfortunately.
I mean, it's things like, fluoride's like used in toothpaste and things like that, isn't it?
Right, yeah.
And I know that's from the studies, people say that it's supposed to be good for the teeth, but there's large studies saying that it's actually not good for the teeth, because it breaks down the enamel, causes things like dental disfragment, which is called dental fluorosis. I don't know if you've heard of that. It's like brown staining on the teeth.
Right.
And I mean, I think if you look on back of the toothpaste, it states if you swallow more than a pea-sized amount, you should consult a doctor straight away. I mean, there's enough fluoride in a tube of toothpaste to kill a small child.
Right. Okay.
It was used, things like rat poison and things like that. So I was just wondering, for it actually be used in our water supply, surely if there's no studies to say that it's actually good for us, and all the studies are saying it's bad, why is it actually in there? I mean, in Northern Ireland, there was 25 out of 26 councils that voted against putting the fluoride in the water, along with 4 area health and social services signed against it as well.
Right. Okay.
So in Northern Ireland, it's actually been taken out of the water. So I was maybe thinking, who is it I need to contact then if you don't have the details to ask more questions and how to go about actually getting it out of our water supply? Is that the health people who you said? Hello?
Sorry, if you call your local council, you can ask to be put through to the local health authority. They should be able to answer any further questions that you've got. I mean, they'd know a lot more about it than I would, unfortunately.
Isn't there anybody there at 7 Trent Water who would have any information?
Not from what you're asking, no. I mean, I can tell you the amount that's put in your area, but as to why it's put in, it's not really something we can answer. Like I said, we're told to put it in, and the local health authority set the amount that we need to put in the supply.
Well, just for record purposes, how much do you actually put? How much fluoride is in the area that I'm in? Could you do that for me?
I can check. Can I take the postcode for your area?
Yeah, that's November Golf 17 to Lima Juliet.
To Lima Juliet?
Yeah.
Am I able to take the first line of your address at all, sir?
That's number 65 Barker Street.
Are you able to confirm your name and contact telephone number for me at all, sir?
Not if possible. You know, it's just a query more than anything.
Right,
My name's Ricky, by the way.
okay. Wait a moment, sir.
No problem.
Right, fluoride is 0.43,
Yeah.
and the UK and the European limit is 1.5.
Well, I feel quite bad for them people who's got 1.4. You know, I mean, to say you work for 7 Trent, I mean, you should actually be told this information yourself, I personally believe. You know, if you was working for a company that was, say, you know, called...
We don't have anything to do with that. That's why we don't decide how much we put in. We don't decide why it's put in. We get told to put it in and that's it. We don't need to know any more information than that at all.
So they're your orders and you just take them, mate?
That's correct.
Okay, mate. Well, just for your information, I mean, it'd be nice if people like yourself did do a little bit of research to see what is actually going off. You know, the information's out there to be seen for yourself, and you know, I think it is a bad thing. And if it does cause all these, I mean, it's classed as a or what's the word? You know, it's a accumulative poison. You know, which accumulates over time, like arsenic and lead. And it's fluoride is just as bad as that. You know, so at the end of the day, if it's causing all these problems long term, surely we shouldn't have it in as water.
Oh, well, it would need to be discussed with the local health authority. Like I said, they should be able to give you a bit more help and obviously explain a bit more to you.
Okay, Ryan, do you have a contact number for the local health authority?
It's through your local council. If you ring your local council, sir, they'll put you through to them.
Okay. Okay then, Ryan, you've been most helpful.
I apologise I can't give you any more information.
It's no problem, mate. You know, you can do some research yourself. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. You have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.